In a battle of undefeated teams here at High Point High School, it's Newton with the first chance. Watch Nick Dashko get it to Eddie Lynch, but it's Garrett Potter with the save as Dylan Watson clears the area and we have no score. Great chance there for the Braves. High Point gets a quick shot off here, and it's Newton goalie Sam Miller with the save for the Braves. Okay, we're about midway through the first half, and watch this beauty from Alexander Venegas as he bends it home for the goal in the upper 90, and High Point has a 1-0 lead. What a goal by Venegas! All right, Newton has a set piece, and Patrick Bresney sends it in, and it's David Crowley with the shot, but Garrett Potter makes the save for the Wildcats, and it stays 1-0 at the half here at High Point in this big Freedom Division showdown. Okay, second half we go, and less than a minute in, watch freshman Ryan Frater with a great hustle here. He keeps working, and he beats the defender to the ball, and he scores, and High Point has a big 2-0 lead. Just a minute in, big goal there for the freshman. All right, later in the half, watch Garrett Potter use his height and athleticism to go up and get this ball for the Wildcats to keep it a 2-0 game. Then it's Potter once again making the save on Cam Sachs after the Nick Dashko throw-in, and High Point maintains its 2-0 lead. Garrett Potter was definitely the man of the match, folks, for High Point. Watch him stone Cam Sachs on the 6 with a terrific save as the rebound goes wide. Wow, what a job by Potter. Newton keeps the pressure on, but the header goes wide as High Point would hold on for the 2-0 victory and the first meeting of the season between these two Freedom Division rivals as High Point remains undefeated and unscored upon.
We've been preparing for this game for a while. We practiced yesterday very hard, and Mr. Fenlon told us everything we needed to know about it. So we knew coming into this that they were going to be an excellent team, and they were. They were a very, very good team, and it just came down to really who wanted it more, and I think the work that we put in showed today.
What really helped us in the end is that our back defensive line and keeper held it down. Our mids always came back to support, and we were just there, and we brought the intensity today. I mean, both teams came out to play, but we ended up on top because we put 2 in.
I thought today definitely went very well. Both teams came out, we were both undefeated. We both wanted the win. We both fought. I thought they played a very well game. I thought we did very well. Defensively, we made a few errors, but we definitely locked it down defensively.
It was great, man. And we know that they are a really hard team. So the only thing that we have on our mind is just win the game and play hard.
Coming in today, we were all nervous. The players are nervous. The coaching staff was nervous. We got into our locker room and we said to them, "Live Moss, boys. Live big today, because this is a moment that you're going to remember. Going against a champion quality team who has a long, long history. We've battled now for 2 years back and forth, but it's only the first chapter of this. There are possibly 3 more times that we're going to meet, and I know the Newton coaching staff, they're going to prepare for us the next time we meet up. And I think the boys brought it today. They really brought it, a great game for us.
This game was a battle of undefeated teams. Newton came in with a great record, scoring a lot of goals, and they put the pressure on the first 10 minutes, got a couple of corner kicks, but High Point goalie Garrett Potter made a couple of tremendous saves. High Point settled in and was able to win the game, but that was a big part of this game, the first 10 minutes.
Luckily, I've had very little to do all year. My defense has just been great, so the times that I am called upon, I really have to step up. I've been working pretty hard to make sure that I'm there when they need me, and today I came up big and it was pretty good.
Every game, those first 10 minutes are really tough. This one, I knew they had some big guns, guys who can throw the ball in the box. They have huge fullbacks that come in out of the back, and they find head balls that no one can touch these guys. So we were practicing all week, basically working on crosses coming in, throw-ins coming in, and how to challenge that. Once we settled in the first 10 minutes, then I think the tide changed a little bit. We started to get our composure, get our shape, moving the ball around a little bit better with 1- and 2-touch combinations, and that basically made us make the ball move up the field. So it wasn't just bang out and clear. It was more of how can I build out of the back and help ourselves. So I'm hoping that they continue this because that's top quality stuff there.
Alexander Venegas broke the scoreless tie in the first half with a beautiful goal.
Our coach told us, me and the other striker, to be like, separate, like one in the other side and one other side, and Jake Molloway gave me a good pass, and then when I cut the pass with my back heel, I saw the keeper was like, it was out, and then I shoot, man. I shoot, and it was a great goal.
Big goal in this game. Ryan Frater, the freshman, he had the game winner against Vernon, the game winner against Sparta, and then he comes out in the beginning of the second half, scores a goal a minute in, gives High Point the all-important 2-goal cushion.
I talked the other day about intensity to the team. It was a great article out of the NSCAA Journal. And I said, boys, one of the biggest problems with high school athletics is the lack of intensity of players. There's only 2 or 3 that bring it each day on the field. I need all of you to bring it. Ryan, as a freshman, has brought an amazing amount of intensity to the program, and he wants to fight. He wants to go every moment he's on the pitch, he crosses that line, he's a player. And with him pushing the ball and pushing the pace, I think it caught some players off guard. And Alex, he's a great finisher. Great finisher. You can't give him room. He knows where to find the back of the net. He's dangerous at any part. We moved him around a lot because I know they were kind of doubling up on him, and so we dropped him back into the midfield a little bit, see if we can free up some space with him. But I'm excited that he's become a more versatile player, not just a lone striker.
7 wins, 7 shutouts for High Point. That defense was great. Jack DeGroot, John Newman, Tommy Watts, Dylan Watson, William Fry when he was back there. They've done a great job this whole season.
I say this all the time. I'm so grateful for the back 4 I have, and they just do an excellent job game in and game out. And I'm eternally grateful for who I have in front of me.
We really always have each other's backs. We're always hustling on the defensive line, and that's a really big part of how we play and how we stay on top.
That team, Newton, they can score. They're known for scoring. We've been known for our defense at this point. It was the battle of wills today. We were trying to push our offensive guys basically to perform and say we need just a little bit more out of you. And if we find the back of the net, I trust our defense and our keepers basically to make things right the rest of the way through.
This big win puts High Point in first place by themselves in the Freedom Division, most likely wraps up the top seed in the HWS, and they're enjoying the challenge, and they're looking forward to even bigger things as the season goes on.
We've really tried to set our sights pretty high this year. We want to make it further in the HWS. We want to make it further in states, and we do think we can accomplish the goals we set in the beginning of the season.
It really keeps our confidence up because we still haven't let in a goal, knock on wood, but it gives us this energy to get pushed through this league and try to do our best to win it.
We're hoping, we believe that we're capable of going as far as states, winning states. Our goal is to make it as far as we can. Our goal is to do better than we did last year.